Hello, and welcome once again to the Dental Marketing Mastery Series. This podcast is brought to you by dentalwebcontent.com and New Patients Incorporated. I'm Howie Horrocks, the founder of New Patients Incorporated. Along with me once again is my friend and partner and the president of New Patients Incorporated, Mark Dilatush.
Hello, Mark. How are you doing today?
Hello, Howie. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Is your car in the shade?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
What's your favorite topic for today?
My favorite topic for today is the much anticipated launch of dental web content.
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't think people realize we started on this journey 2.5 years ago. One day in my retirement, perhaps I'll write a book on this process. 2.5 years, lots of development, lots of headaches, lots of challenges, but lots of victories. And we launched dental web content to the VIP list Tuesday, June 14th. And it is now June 20th, right?
Right.
So 6 days into it. Well, I'll start from the beginning. If people who are listening to this is a podcast, so people who are listening to this may not even know what dental web content is. All right, so let me start there. Dental web content is a seemingly endless library or media center of proven effective dental advertising that you can just log in, preview it, select it, and use it. There's really two main database areas of the media center, and you can consider them left and right, up or down, whatever in your mind. There's the two main search areas are media type. So let me give you some examples of media type. Internal promotions, internal single topic postcards, letters to your existing patients, single emails you send with revenue well and smile reminder and demand force. And there's lots of that content. There's also postcards. So if you need to do an external postcard campaign, there's several, I think there's a couple dozen designs on there. Individual postcards for individual niche services, individual brochures for niche services. There is endless online and offline content, but the media types range anywhere from press releases for you to email the local radio station all the way up to television ads, and everything in between. And that's for offline. For online, here's a short list. Single page web pages, single social media posts, Facebook ads with the graphics and the headlines and the words. And actually the system has a help screen behind it that'll teach you how to do Facebook advertising. All the traditional video you could possibly imagine for every dental subject. Animated web video. If you're not familiar with what animated web video or animated video is, you've probably seen it a couple times on TV in a commercial. It's where the guy is drawing with his hand and he's drawing you a scene as he's speaking. We have two different kinds of those animation videos in two different voiceovers for, I think, 85 of the most popular. So there's about 400 to 600 different variations of the animated web videos on dental web content. Basically, if you promote dentistry, everything's right there. Everything you need, everything that's been tested, is sitting right there. You subscribe, you click on what you're looking for, and you go use it. Now, on the other side, I just went through dental media types, all those types. Print ads, radio, television, online, offline, everything's on the left. Over here on the right are your marketable attributes. And you say, well, what's a marketable attribute? And I say, well, there's categories: dental services, conveniences, technologies, public relations assets, and price. So let's say you wanted to go find some advertising content for whatever reason. You would search the database one of two ways. Either you know what you want to talk about. Let's say you know you want to promote sleep apnea. You just don't know in what medium you want to promote it in. So you say, all right, so now you click sleep apnea first, and it brings up all the sleep apnea content in all the promotion mediums. So there's a promotion medium list in front of you. So you say, oh yeah, I could do an external mailer. I could do internal promotions that are offline. I could do internal online promotions. I could do Facebook. I could do social media posts. And here's this other ad that I can use. Click, 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 click. Drop it in your backpack. Anything that gets customized goes to us and then to you. Anything that doesn't need to be customized goes directly to you. You are basically done. It's all sitting right there, ready for you to use. Now, some of it you can customize, personalize with your name and of course, your Google map and your phone number. But that takes literally seconds. And you get to go promote dentistry in a way that actually elevates the perception of dentistry in the marketplace. So that's DWC in a nutshell.
Yeah. Good points. I wanted to bring up another angle on that, or emphasize something, and that this is content that has already been run through the gauntlet of public scrutiny for the most part.
Right.
It's, in other words, that's a fancy way of saying it's been tested. Now, we've at NPI, we've been testing stuff for 26 years, right? And as we're fond of saying, we have the largest library of junk that doesn't work in existence, right? But none of that is in the dental web content. We've taken all that content, we've edited, updated it, we've added tons of new content, and it's all based on the proven, tested methods that we've been very familiar with over the years. So that is a value to you in that you're not necessarily going to try this, try that, blah, 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 and hope something works. You're going to have a lot more than just hope.
Yeah, and on the other side, Howie, I can say that nowhere in our library will you ever find a bloody gum implant case or even a cartoon picture of screwing titanium into your jawbone.
Yeah, that too.
So, and I say that, I see it all the time. I probably have 1,000 dentists that are my friends on Facebook, and I see what they post on their Facebook page all the time, and I just kind of shudder. So hopefully you'll get the benefit of the testing, as Howie suggests, and you'll get the benefit of knowing that you're not using something you're not supposed to. That was my point with the bloody implant picture. I mean, I know you want to show it off, but anyway. So
resist.
Yes, I am. So anyway, so that's DWC, and it makes your marketing life unbelievably simple, and it makes the life of the owner of the practice. It gets to the point where you can delegate a lot of your marketing to your business administrator. So we launched this last Tuesday. And between last Tuesday and today, it's Monday, the following Monday. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. We anticipated a good first week. There was a lot of interest in this. And the performance is a little better than we anticipated, and that's good. I can tell you that the most popular products on the website with the subscribers are definitely the animated web videos. I think they're new, they're unique, nobody else does them. They're there for your taking. We customize them for you and deliver them within 48 hours, and they're all yours. You can use them on your website, use them in social media, use them in your blog. You can use them everywhere. Google loves them. They index them quick if you name them properly. So yeah, so those are the most popular. The second most popular was the traditional video. Seems like everybody's on a video rampage these days. That's fine. It's all there. And the third was social media posts. I think we didn't intend this to happen, but I think what we thought was true is true. And that is if you are going to do your own social media and you are taxed with thinking about something to say every week, in about 6 weeks, that gets really laborious because you don't want to think about stuff every week for, forever. It's sort of like having somebody really close to you's birthday every 4 minutes. I mean, it's hard. It's hard it's tasking on your brain. So what Dental Web Content does is it says, well, here's everything you would ever want to say. Just go grab something, whatever you want to say, and it's just there for you. It's nearly endless. So the third most popular download in this first week has been the social media posts. Now, DWC does not. DWC stands for www.dentalwebcontent.com. We use the acronym DWC internally, and nobody knows what it means externally, so I have to watch myself.
Yeah.
I have to explain what it is, but we are not going to stop here. This is just the beginning. We've actually had our first request for content. I think it was it for tongue tied? Was it one of our customers wanted some specialized content on infants and being tongue tied and dental procedures? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So so here's how it works. So we develop the content, we give it to that subscriber, obviously, but then we put it in the media center, right, and we give it a name, and you can search on it, and you too can use it. So over the years, it's actually going to be the subscribers that shape the content. And we also know, Howie, that dental technology is going to change, and we know that dental services are going to evolve. We know that, how much stuff have we done on lasers over the years? Before
right.
that, there were no lasers, right?
Oh, right. There's always some new technology coming out all the time.
Always something new.
And it needs to be able to be explained to the general public in non-dental, patient-friendly terms.
Right.
And that can be done with any type of media that we have on there, most especially the animated videos. I mean, what a hoot those are. You can sit somebody in front of their computer and have them watch that, and they'll know the importance of implants or regular hygiene or any number of dental topics. Yeah. And it's easy.
Yeah, I think that's the kicker for it. It has to be. I mean, we're a marketing firm, and so we understand what goes on in the background. It must be very difficult as a dentist to be the marketing person as well, right? As the owner, right? You and I are marketing people, but we are the owners, but we're not dentists. It's sort of like asking us to become a dentist in our spare time, right? So we understand that would be a little difficult, right? So trying to give you everything that we have all in one place, and our expertise is on there as well. There's our books, our seminars. There's an expansive help system with practical help with each one of these media types and each one of these marketable attributes. We're building that out daily. So this thing isn't going to end. This thing's going to get really big really fast, and we're really happy with the launch so far. It's interesting what the first few people have requested of us and what they're using the most. So anyway, that's today's installment of the Mastery series. It's an announcement on Dental Web Content's first week of life. 2.5 years in the incubation and the first week of life. So we're all really thrilled back here that we knew we thought this was going to be really wanted and needed by dentistry. We really thought that, but until you actually do it, you never really know. So this last week's been very satisfying.
Actually, Mark, I think you're being a little bit modest. You were talking about this probably 5 years ago.
I know, but we didn't start working on it until about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you have an opportunity, there's visit dentalwebcontent.com. There's 5 or 6 instructional videos there to walk you through what it is and how to use it and so on and so forth. And until next time, we will get to our next in our Mastery series. Howie, enjoy the air conditioning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's on all the time. Thank you.
All right.
We hope you've enjoyed our podcast today. You can find more podcasts on our YouTube channel, on Stitcher, and iTunes. Also on our websites, dentalwebcontent.com and newpatientsinc.com.